Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. I am so sorry I didn't get the chance to post on Monday, but I am back. We were on vacation at Cape Cod and I really didn't get to film, so I did not get the chance to film on the weekend. But today I have some exciting project that I'm going to be doing for my interior design course, and I'm going to be walking you through my first attempt at drawing a 2-scale floor plan like the architects do with the T-square and all of the special tools and equipment. The school sent me all of my supplies, so I will show you all of them, and I will go through what I'm doing and how I'm doing it, and you will see how I do a floor plan for a living room. Now, I will be doing the floor plan for our living room that in my house that I live in, and I'll be doing it for my parents. So I will show you the living room real quick so you kind of get an idea of what I'm floor planning. So don't mind, it's a little messy. Obviously, it needs to be redone. My dog is taking a nap, but this is really what we have in the living room so far. This couch is really old, so we'll definitely be getting a new one. But basically the layout, and this is the basic idea of the living room. Okay, so I'm gonna be doing my blueprint, whatever, in the dining room, just so I have enough space. This is the drafting board that they sent me. That's just my paperwork that I need. And here are all my tools. Okay, these are the materials I got. These are some stencils, some doorway stencils, a scale ruler, 2 special pencils, T-square, triangles for the different angles, a brush to brush off eraser dustings, pencil sharpener, an erasing shield with an eraser, and some drafting tape. Okay, so here I'm just starting off by centering my page on my drafting board by using my T-square and the special drafting tape. This tape is a little less sticky than masking tape, so it doesn't mess with your paper and it comes off easily. Okay, so now that that's centered, I just have to center my room by counting the boxes based on the scale of the paper. This paper was provided to me by them, and each box equals 1 foot. So let's say you had a room that measured 12 feet in length. You would just measure 6 boxes from the center on either side to make up that 12 feet in length. And then holding your T-square nice and steady across your board, you just make a line at the length that you need for your space, and you do the same process for the width. And in order to make straight lines up and down, you use this triangle and slide it across the T-square, and you just want to make sure that everything is nice and tight across the board when you are doing this. So now I'm just using the erasing shield that they provided to me. It has a bunch of different shapes and widths, and you just place it over the area that you want to erase and basically erase that way so you do not mess up any other spots on your design. And it's really important to use the brush so you're not smudging the eraser shavings and whatever pencil. And here I am just measuring a half a box on the outer edge of each line to symbolize the thickness of the walls. These are pretty standard practices within the architecture and interior design world, but I am going solely based off of what my course has taught me so far, so if you know a different way or if you do things a little different, that's totally okay. I'm open to suggestions. So now I'm just marking out where the doorway openings go. And then we just bring that eraser shield back out and open up the doorway. And now I'm going to get started on where the windows are and erase the space in between and make sure that I have them to scale. Then I'm going to work on the second one. And it's pretty simple. Next up, it's pretty important that you go in with your other pencil and darken the walls. You want everything that is structural to be very clear to see and point out, and then little details are done in lighter pencil. So I'm just going around every single mark that I've made so far and darkening the walls and the windows and the doors. Next up, I took a little bit of time to try and figure out how to do the fireplace, but I managed, and basically the course shows you everything you need to know. If I had any questions, I would just refer back to the course and I would be able to figure it out, no problem. So here I am drawing out where the fireplace goes and showing the hearth and the firebox and making sure that everything is still to scale. So lastly, you have the choice if you want to darken the walls, and I chose to do this so that it would be more clear and prominent where the walls were, and you could see the details and the wall cutouts. But this is completely up to you. People do it either way. You just want to make sure if you're doing this method that you're doing it very carefully, coloring inside the lines and fully darkening the lines so that there's no patches or spots that are not fully outlined. And now that I finished that, it's just really important to go over with the erasing shield and make sure all the lines are clear and crisp. Another important practice is labeling everything, so we just make a title box on the bottom and put some lines there so that we can write our name and our contact information, the client's name and their information, everything you would need to know regarding the project. It's just important to make sure you have the right information so you're not mixing anything up down the line. Also make sure you put which direction is north. It is usually facing up. So here's the final product, guys. Alright guys, so that was me and my first attempt at doing a floor plan to scale of our living room. I hope you enjoyed watching, and I'm hoping maybe you learned something from my first time trying. And subscribe to my channel for videos on Mondays and Thursdays. And I hope you guys have a great day and rest of your week. And I will see you on Monday. Bye!